and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be sharing with you guys the new Willy Wonka China Glaze collection for the holidays. This collection is a 6-piece collection that was sent to me compliments of Beyond Polish. So thank you, Beyond Polish. You guys know I love them. I love working with them. I do have an affiliate code with Beyond Polish. That code is BIB10 for 10% off. If you guys are interested in using it and helping out and supporting my channel, I truly appreciate it. All right, you guys, without further ado, let's get right into these beauties. All right, you guys, we're gonna start off with one of my favorites right here. So this is Wonka. Wonka is the most perfect holiday gold and it applies like butter. This one was opaque in 2 super easy coats and it looks so bright on the nail. This is my favorite shade of gold to wear anytime really, especially the holidays though. It's so sparkly. Here you can see how it looks in different lighting. So here we have outdoor lighting in the sun and indoor lighting in my studio lighting. And then here you can see how it looks in indoor lighting in my kitchen. And then comparisons. Here we have Essie Getting Groovy. I would say it's probably the closest to that polish. OPI Sleigh Bells Bling is a little bit darker. And then Essie Reflection Perfection is just a metallic polish. And then here I pulled out Orly Lost in the Maze and C&D It's Getting Golden, so you can see how those compare. You guys, I have morning voice. It's 5 o'clock in the morning. I'm doing this voiceover before I go to work, so sorry about that. Okay, next up is Pure Imagination. Pure Imagination is described as a magical purple shimmer that shifts to a golden hue. This polish was just okay. It's probably one of my least favorites from this collection. It did take 3 coats to reach full opacity, but it is a very pretty polish once it does reach full opacity, and it was very easy to apply. Here you can see how it looks in different lighting, and then outdoor lighting in the sun. And comparisons. I don't have any polishes that are very similar to this, so I pulled out ILMP, Hidden Treasure, and Fairy Dust, and you can see they're very different. You can also see here that my video was not in focus when I was doing comparisons, so sorry about that. Okay, next up is Secret Recipe. Secret Recipe is a gorgeous like chocolate brown polish. You guys know I love brown polishes. If you haven't checked out my favorite brown polishes to wear, check out my video. I will link it here in the description. But this one goes on like butter. It's an easy 2-coater. And I noticed a lot of my polishes when I did comparisons are a different shade of brown. So make sure you hang around to check those out. Here you can see how the polish looks in different lighting. So indoors in my kitchen, studio lighting, and outdoors. And comparisons. Here we have OPI Cliffside Karaoke was actually a little bit more warm tone. Espresso Your Inner Self had more red in it. And then Essie Jacouture All Checked Out was darker. And then Odd Squad, No To Do, and Leather Goods were all darker. Okay, next up is Totally Taffy, and this is described as a soft and fluffy pink cream, and that's the perfect description for this polish. It is super soft, and it's just a really pretty pink. I did have some issues with the formula. I do tend to have issues with some China Glaze formulas, so keep that in mind. It was a little bit hard to apply. You absolutely need to make sure that it dries in between coats, which you should anyways, but sometimes when I'm swatching, I don't wait long enough. But take note, you do need to wait a little extra long for this one. Here you can see how it looks outdoors, and then indoor and studio lighting, and indoors in my kitchen with no special lighting. And then comparisons. Here you can see China Glaze here for the candy is more cool tone and brighter. I Quit My Day Job by OPI was a different shade of pink, and Essie Free to Roam was as well. Next up here we have Morgan Taylor's Bed of Petals, Zoya Tweedy, and Orly's Taffy to Be Here, so you can see how those compare. Okay, next up is For the Dreamers. This one was just okay. I didn't love the formula on this one. I wasn't a huge fan of how the glitter was sitting in the base. I don't know why, but I just didn't love it. I'm sure this will be one that will be so hard to remove when you're ready to remove it. I didn't have that many issues with it because I was just swatching the polish. It came right off. But if you do plan to wear this for a week or so, you're going to have issues removing that glitter. It was an easy 2-coater though, so if you like this shade and you think you might want this polish, I do say go ahead and get it. Just know that you may have some issues removing the polish. Here you can see how it looks in different lighting, and it's such a festive polish. It's super pretty. And then comparisons, here we have Essie Head Over Wheels, Zoya Tink, and Morgan Taylor's Sappy But Sweet. All right, and another fave from this collection, this is Noodle. This is such a pretty polish. I love shades like this. Noodle is described as a mood brightening teal shimmer. This one did reach full opacity in 2 coats, but this one also did have a very, very thin, watery formula. Okay, and here you can see how it looks in different lighting. So we have outdoors in the sun, studio lighting, and then here you can see how it looks in normal indoor lighting. And comparisons. Here we have Essie Trophy Wife. Who else remembers that polish? It was such a pretty polish. And then here we have OPI Tealing Festive, another absolute beauty. And then China Glaze, She's So Extraterrestrial. I love that one too. So you can see how those compare here. And then next up, I pulled out ILMP Blowing Bubbles, another absolutely fabulous polish. And Olive Ave Bondi Blue was darker, so you can see how those compare. All right, guys, so what did you think of this collection? Let me know in the comments down below, and then stay tuned. I have more polishes coming for you guys. Thank you for being patient with me as I adjust to having a dog. I just absolutely want to spend all my time with her, so sorry about that. All right, you guys, hope you have an absolutely fabulous morning, afternoon, evening, whatever it is. Make it great. All right, love you guys. Bye.